Hi, my friends. Today I'm working on my design team project for Odulcina, and I have decided to use her legal kits. And it's not easy to work with legal papers. It's not the regular size, but I decided to make a little junk journal using this kit. So this is only the cover. I'm going to show you here what I did. I started out by printing these sheets, and I don't know for you, but for me, even when I ask borderless, I always get that little white line around. So what I did is I just cut that little line. Okay, here I have them cut. Just cut around, it's easy. And to make this cover here, I used this, and this is for the inside because I wanted to sew them together, but I thought it was kind of thin. So what I did is I just used one sheet of legal paper, put it in between, and I just put it in between here like this, okay, and the white sheet in the middle, and I just sewed all around. So here you get, I sewed all around, and so it gives you this. I actually glued this, but so I wanted the size not to be too big, so this will fold, and this will be like this, and I sort of inked it all around. So I think that's a cute little cover, and so that was how I did the cover. Now I'm just, at this point, I'm thinking about decorating my cover, and I'm just still wondering here, maybe something like this here, I'm thinking. And I'm thinking also of putting some kind of lace here. So I'll be working on that and come back to you and show you how I finished my cover. Okay, I'm back, and finally that's what I decided to do. I sewed my little ribbon here before I close my pockets so that there's no sewing showing here. I sewed one on the top, and I ended up, like I said, gluing my little piece of lace and flower. So it's got two little pockets on each side. So that's my cover. I started working on the inside using the papers, and it's not sewn in yet. I just wanted to show you Anne has made a kit for legal size, and that makes for pretty big pictures. So unless you want to put them sideways, I like to have my ladies upwards. So I tried printing it on 8 by 11. All you have to do is shrink it to 8.5 by 11, which I thought was good. But then this is the one I used, 8.5 by 11, that I ripped around and glued here. But you can even have it smaller if you go into your printer and that you decide that you put 2 pages on an 8.5 by 11. See, so you can pretty much go down the size, and actually you can do what you want. You just print the size you want. I've used the 8.5 by 11 lady here on the cover of my book because it's a rather small book. There's really no room for such a big lady. Same thing here. Now, these are the original size, 8.5 by 14, and I reprinted them on 8.5 by 11, which I will be able to rip and use later on in the book, as you will see. I will sew this into my my journal, and I will have a flip through afterwards of what is enclosed into this little journal. Okay, I have sewn in my signature, and it's a very simple junk journal, and it doesn't always have to be so complicated, but I really like how it ended, and has a sewn in signature. In this little pocket, I have a little Chinese, it's all written in Chinese little book page here that I put in. And you'll notice that once I ripped this, I used the words at the bottom of this sheet to just glue them here and there. And this is a very old book page that I put in there. Coffee dyed paper. It's all coffee dyed papers. I shrink this to a half of a 8.5 by 11, so it could fit in my page. I wanted to keep the whole page. And these I printed on the full sheet, but I just ripped out the ladies that I wanted. Made this little belly band. I didn't make it. It was given to me. I even think it's Anne that made it. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's gorgeous, and it's got these little sewing stuff. This is an original. It's not a copy. It's an original of some kind of a receipt dated September 19th, 27, that I just slide in here. And here's the bottom of a page that I ripped, and I just made a little, use this page that she made to put swatches of laces here. Pages from the album, like this. Music. This was her recipe page. Ledger paper. Here is a glassine bag that I have coffee dyed. And here is another authentic little receipt. August 23rd, 1927, which I just slid in here. Another one of those pages from this kit. Very vintage music page. It's French, and it's over 50 years old. Now the middle page, I left it original as a ledger page, and when I sewed in my signature, you will see that once I sewed in, I kept this open so that I would sew in 3 spots and not touch this, so that you could still open it like this, and you could still use it in the back. So like this, and let's see, and this is the fold out of the flowered page. Oh, I didn't put anything here. I'll find something and put something in there. So when I rip pages, I would use the pieces that are ripped and just decorate a page with that. So that's the other side of the recipe page. Music. And here, pages like this. Here's the other. She has these big ladies on her page. And this is the other side of the page. And my little last pocket, which I just sort of ripped. Actually, what I did was I ripped a part of this here. And I just inked it and decided to put it here. So it's a very, it's not a very big journal, but it lays flat, it opens well, it's fun for writing in it. It's got lots of space for writing, and you can still add lots of decorations to it as you wish. So yeah, I will be putting this on my Etsy. And but it's a lot of fun to work with these, because you can use part of it, you can use the whole page, you can use, shrink it when you print it. There's no limit. It's a very fun digital kit, and I hope you like this little booklet. Thank you for watching.